Hey guys, it's Nadine. Ha! So I'm here to share with you guys a Stampin' Up haul because why? Because it is that time of the quarter when I need to make my minimum, and so I rush like a crazy person to order all of this kind of stuff that I probably don't need in order to stay a Stampin' Up demonstrator. So I want to share with you guys what I bought in case you guys are interested as well. And you will see some doubles and some triplicates of things because I do in fact buy things for other people to give to them because I feel like they need it. So I will show you guys that too. So I was so excited to order these. And these are actually called the Angled Topper Punch. And I will show you guys how this actually works in a second. This right here is called the Scalloped Tag Punch right here. And what you do is you cut a piece of paper, and instead of like taking out your Cricut or your Silhouette or whatever, which I have both, you can easily just cut out a piece of paper or cardstock actually, and then put it in here and punch it. And I will do a proper review on these two things, but I was so excited to get these. I will link all of the items in the description box below along with the cost and the link for my Stampin' Up if you guys are interested in buying these things. I do not push product at all, but if you guys are interested, I'm always game to sell it. So these two things I thought were really cute, especially for those people who are like into project life. These are great for that, or just to make regular gift tags. And like I said, I will do a proper review on these two things right here. They're so cute. I was so excited about that. Okay, now another thing I bought is this right here, and this is called the Banner Punch. You see that? Can you? It's a little. Well, let me give you a better look. See that? How it makes a little banner. Now you can use it this way like a fishtail, or you can turn it like this so that it's vertical. It's really very cute, and it's like really small, which is very cute. I bought excuse me. I bought two of these because I'm actually sending these one of them to one of my YTSs. The next thing I bought several things I bought, which goes with that actual, this banner thing right here, is, well, this is, I didn't buy this, this actually came because I had spent so much money. It's called Banner Blast, and so these are actual stamps like this, and cling mounted stamps. These are the kinds that I actually like from Stampin' Up because it takes up much less space than wood stamps. But as you can see, they're cute little stamps that look like this, and they correspond to these the banner punches, which I just think is fabulous. So excuse me, I have one of those. Oh my gosh, I should have bought another one. Oh well. Okay, so then that's that. Some other things that I got are, let me show you guys this. This is called, I got this one, and it's called the Word Bubbles Framelets Dies. And I will show you guys what this looks like by opening it. And this is cute. I love dies. I just think they're like very cute, and I always have my Big Shot out, which is not that big of a deal. But let me show you guys what this looks like. So if you guys are project lifers or card makers, this might come in handy if you wanted to go ahead and stamp a sentiment in these things and then cut it out. See how cute they are? If you guys are project lifers, I'll show you guys in my upcoming episode or my upcoming series, in another episode, about tips and tricks on what I do to use this kind of stuff, what I've done in the past, and how to utilize all of these kind of little fun stuff for your project life. But again, project life or cards, scrapbooking albums, same thing, perfect for that. And you would just use this with your Big Shot. So that's another thing that I got, which I thought was so cute. And they come in these really great envelopes. Excuse me. Okay. Then I got this one, which is the envelope liners. Alright, now I have the envelope punch board. I have one from Stampin' Up, and then I also have one from We Are Memory Keepers that I'm going to be doing a giveaway later on. But sometimes I'm a little lazy to actually make liners from scratch, and so I figured this would alleviate me having to give myself a headache by just purchasing this die. And let me show you guys what it looks like. So again, it's a thinlit die. It's wafer thin. See that? And you can make different size envelope liners to put in your envelope so that it gives your envelope a little bit of a cuteness to it, or you know, it makes it just everything cohesive but very cute. And I will do a review on this as well and show you guys how to use this. I like it, and I thought that is perfect for somebody who, like me, can get lazy sometimes when I craft. Now these things are embossing folders. Well, hold on, let me show you guys. Oh, here's another framelit die as well, and this one is called the Banners Framelets die. And this is let's see. Let me show you guys what this one looks like. Look at how cute this is, and I don't think I have this for my big shot yet, but which is perfect, and that's why I got it. But it has different size. Let me see, 1 2 3 4 5 6 different size banner, and again, you can use it like this or you can use it like this, and I just love them. Then they're the thin wafer dies again, and very, very cute for cards, for Project Life, to make actual banners to hang up if you wanted to make a sign. There are tons of YouTube videos on how to do something like that, if you guys just kind of search it out on YouTube. So that, okay, now these things are actual duplicates and triplicates, I think. Yep, okay. So let me show you. This thing I actually got, and these are for my big shot, and these are actually ampersand impression embossing folders. Now look at how cute these are. So I don't know what it is, but I happen to love the ampersand symbol. I don't know what it is about it. I just can't explain it. I have this affinity for it, so I bought these. And all you do is you run it through your big shot, and it actually will emboss your cardstock for cards, Project Life, whatever. I am going to be using this in Project Life, and I will show you guys how to do this. I also have a bunch of other great ideas on what I'm going to do with this that I will share with you guys in my Project Life series, so stay tuned for that. I bought 3 of these because these are actually going to my YTSs that I need to put in their packages and send out. So that's that. Let me put them on the side. Then I got these 2 big shot folders, and again, these are called arrows, and this reminds me of I have these like really great Hambly prints that I got. I think, pretty sure I got it from Kathy V. Kathy V has a shop. It's called Paper Addict. I will link for her in the description box below, by the way. But this reminds me of that same kind of Hambly print that I got. And you can either emboss your paper so that the arrows run horizontally or vertically, your choice. But I just love this. Again, I have a bunch of different ideas. You can use this as is, or you can actually use it as a background and layer, but I do have some great ideas for this too. And again, I got a couple of them because I'm going to be giving one to my YTS. Now this I got is another of these embossing folders, and this is called Decorative Dots, and I love decorative dots too. These are so cute. I have a great idea for this as well, and I'm going to show you guys all of these ideas at one time so that you can get a feel for what I'm doing with it. It's pretty much the same thing, just with different folders. So these are very cute. These are just like random dots all over the page, and I know they're very random, and if you have OCD you might be like, oh my gosh, but to me, I don't know, I love the look of this. And if you ink it up, you can give yourself that letterpress look, which I will show you guys how to do later. So these 3 embossing folders I got, love those a lot. Now okay, who texted me? Okay, now the other thing, a couple of other things I got is this Happy Watercolor, which I thought was really cute, and it says Can you see that? It says, "You make me happy." It has this cute little orchids, which I love. Orchids reminds me of my grandma that passed away. It's been like how many years now? I think it's over 10 years she's been gone, which is so surprising. Thank you. Psst. And then this, I don't know what kind of flower that is. And then these little dots again, which are so cute. I love these dots. And then these two, looks like watercolor things. But see, again, cling mounts, love that. And I think originally I got it because I love these little random dots here. Now this one I just love, 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 love. I love borders, and I also love this saying. I just love subway art, so this is perfect for that because it does look like subway art. And here again is the ampersand that I'm like nuts about. But borders, borders, borders are cute, and this is called Perfect Pennants. And if you guys don't know, if you guys don't want to buy this one, I'm gonna link in the description box below for another set of banners or borders that you guys can purchase. Studio LTE also came out with some great borders that is up for pre-sale, or pre-orders is what it's called, and I will link for her in the description box below. She has really great new borders coming out, which is very similar to this, but a little bit more variation and options. So this is called Perfect Pennants. Love that too. Very, very cute. Now these things are, oh, these are called Make Note, and this is This and That rotary stamps. I have a thing for these roller date stamps, and so I actually purchased 3 of them because I'm sending them again to my YTSs. Let me put it over here while there's stuff to mail out, or else I'm gonna forget. And you probably cannot see what it says. I would try to take a still photo of it or stamp it out or something and show you guys. But on it, there's no date on here, which I actually love, because sometimes it's a pain to actually have the wording or the sentence and the date. So this one says, "Awesome memories." There's a little tick box, and it says like. It has little arrows. It says "Make Note," and it has little sunglasses. It says "Don't forget." This is like a little film strip thing. Oh, this is so small. "Oh, hello" is what it says, and I always say "Oh, hello." Picture perfect, little hearts, and then fantastic. Very, very cute. I didn't have this one, so I'm so glad that I picked it up. And again, I picked it up for me and my YTSs. All right, now I got a couple more things. I needed another corner rounder because the Becky Higgins Project Life one died on me. And so did the one that I got from Walmart, which is kind of annoying. And what I found with Stampin' Up! Is their products are solid. And if you have a problem with it, you call them and they'll take care of it. They'll replace it. Granted, you know, you haven't had it for 10 years. But this is the corner rounder that I got, and I am in dire need of it since I do a lot of Project Life. Sorry, my throat is like aggravating me. So yeah, and this one is the 3/16 corner rounder. Then I also bought this Stampin' Up! Chalk marker, which, you know what, I actually found the same, well, a similar thing at Target. Look at this. And this was $1. But I found it after I had made my order, so no big deal. I don't know how long this one will last, and Stampin' Up! They always, their stuff, you know, is really good quality. The last thing I got is this clear transparent block, and this is a number G, or an item G, and they label all their little blocks from A to I can't remember what, but I like this one because I use a lot of the listed planet stamp sets, and I like that I can actually lay things out on here in this form and then just push it down. It's really the ideal size for your hands, especially if you have small hands like me. It just feels good, and it has the little grips on them. So that's what I got. Now, last thing I got, and I'm going to share this with you guys, which to me, I really needed this like I needed a hole in the head, but I got it anyway. Because why? Because I'm a gadget girl. So Stampin' Up! Came out with the new embossing machine, and I will do a proper tutorial on this as well, but let me just show you guys what it looks like. So it comes with a plate which tells you guys actually how to go ahead and layer if you're doing a card or whatnot, which is perfect because, you know, I have this, and this thing is like pretty small and pretty nifty, as a matter of fact. So this is what it looks like. And it's really tiny, and it's let me see, if I had to give you measurements, It is 8.5 long by 7 inches high by 4.25 inches thick, which to me is like funny. I mean, it's just very, it looks like a little purse. See that? You can carry it around. It's so light, and I can carry it like literally without struggling with one hand. And so here it is. It comes in a, it comes in a box. They sent it to me separately, and you have the handle that you have to attach, and the plates. And so, like I said, I'm a gadget girl, and I figure, you know what? Let me get this, and I'm gonna test it out, and I'll do a proper review on it. And I just kind of like it, instead of like using my Big Shot to emboss folders, which I'll explain to you later on why when I do the review of this. This is going to be specifically for my embossing folders. So that's what I got from Stampin' Up, guys. I will link for every single thing in the description box below. If you guys are interested, click on them. If you guys want to purchase stuff, click on the link to purchase. Have any questions, ask me. I'm not pushing any product, but if you guys are interested, I'm always game to share. Like I say, I'm always sharing the LOL. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you guys later. Take care. Bye.